Hey, what is up guys, and here we are back today with another game, Airport CEO. This game is in its beta period at the moment, so still might be a little buggy, might be some problems, but that's okay. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to build an airport, and our CEO is going to be Brad Pane, as we can see right here in his shot. Let's go ahead and move on and pick where we're gonna want our airport to be, and somewhere in the US, doesn't really matter where. Let's go by a town that I at least know about. Town that I know. I don't know any of these towns. Albuquerque, I knew that. Alright, we're gonna go by Albuquerque, and boom, we're gonna call this Pane Field. No. Field the no Pane Airfield. That should work. Pane Airfield. And we're just gonna go B.A.K, and that'll be our logo. And I'm gonna turn sandbox on and do a couple of things. I don't want unlimited money. I don't want to cheat. I just want all the areas unlocked, and I want the animals disabled, because animals, God, they're annoying. And we're gonna go ahead and play on moderate difficulty here. 2 million starting cash, and go boom. Let's get into it, and let's have a good time, good day. All right, here we are in our area, and as you can see, this is the border of where you can build. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna skip the introduction. I've played the game enough times to understand the concepts of how everything works. And we're going to get into it by pausing the game first off, so we're not wasting daytime. And we're going to have our first... We're going to have it right here. So... we gotta be able to get airplanes in here to start off, and it's gonna be general aviation for starters, but that's okay, because after that we will be able to get the commercial license and fly people in and out of our airport to other destinations. So that is, of course, the goal. We're going to start with 5 stands, even though we really don't need to start with 5 stands, honestly. The more you think about it, you don't really need it. So, first thing we got to go do here is get contractors, and we got to sign a contract for that. And we're going to go sign it with Berkeley. It's a 3-star contract. 119, 6.5, and this is 73 contractors for 8.3 or 8.5 an hour. So obviously, you want to go with the better deal there. You're going to save your company money in the long run. We're going to deploy all of them at once. We are going to plan on this being the terminal area, okay? So this is where people are gonna reach this airplane, and yeah, we're gonna plan on this being our terminal, and where all the offices and everything is gonna be for our employees, which we will of course finish building in a little bit. I just, of course, wanted to get this put in here so I can do better planning with it. And we're just doing this just to be planning it out some so we know exactly where everything is gonna be going. And I done did goofed. Alright. More stuff we need. We need parking. And we need fuel depots. And we need to connect these to here. Just as simple as that. Alrighty. It's coming together, and we're going to wait for these guys to get it built, and I will see you after that's done. Alright, so it does look like that our construction workers are done now. We're going to go and turn... Oh, we need the air traffic control tower. Of course we need an air traffic control tower. Cannot operate an airport without one of these. And we don't need it to be planned to build. We need it built right now. As you can see here, I've started doing a little bit of work on the employee areas that we're going to be having here. Of course, that is all going to be here in a minute. And this area is going to be baggage claim area, where the bags will go through security and all that fun stuff. Oh, that's a... Right. Okay. Put down the wrong thing there, but that's alright. Alright, back to what I was saying. This is going to be baggage claim, where it'll all go through security. You know, check in and everything over here. This will be where they board the plane. Security will be in this area here. Or probably along this wall right here, honestly. We'll have security. And yeah, so right now though, all that we really need to focus on is the employee areas, because our employees are going to need to come here and do work to get us the nice licenses that we need to be able to continue working and grow our operations into a larger airport. Make more money, because that's what it's all about. And we are going to make our floor be marble. We're going to go with this gray marble right here. I like that. Bring it out to there, right? What just happened? Did that work? Okay, so that's just how it looks. It's just very hard to tell the difference between this and the concrete. So in that case, I am going to go change it. Can you tell this difference? I guess when you're close enough, we'll go with a darker one, just to be on the safe side here. Dang, that's really close too, isn't it? That's alright, it'll work. Alrighty, there we go. And we are going to get rid of this road because we're going to relay out all of that. Okay, so now we need to open our airport, allow for general aviation, and then we need to order a new vehicle to allow refueling of these planes. And we need to sign a contract to be able to have our fuel depots filled. We have zip fuel, natural fuel, and AV fuel. We're going to go with AV because it's a 3-star contract. Obviously, you want the best rated contract. And boom, with that done, we can go enable that to allow our services to be active. And we have an active airport, an active runway, and we are making money. And that's that. There we go. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to know how to run an airport, there you go. It's a quick tutorial. And yeah, go build an airport in your backyard now. No, I'm just playing, guys. A lot more to this game, and we're gonna get right into it right now. So the next step, really, if you want to play this game and go get it, that's fine. The best way to stay in line of what you need to be doing is your tutorial, which is over here, in your tab bar. Small airfield is where we are. This, of course, I'm gonna skip because, like I said in the opening, I have animals turned off, and they are very annoying. So I just have them turned off. We have that done, that done, that done. Boom. On to the regional airport. Now we need to make this area happen. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drag this out, and there is the cost of our terminal building. It's almost $500,000. But boom, there it goes. And there's nothing even really in here yet, you know. So I mean, there's gonna be a lot more expensive put into this, and hopefully we will be able to hold a profitable airport, because that is the goal. So now we need ways to drop people off, get in and out of our airport. So we're gonna put a door there, door there, door there, and a door there. Okay, that's not gonna go evenly, so here is what we are gonna do. There we go. There we go. And now we need ways for people to drive here, obviously, and park and be able to get off. That's where the bus stops come into play, the car stops, and a taxi stop. And then to connect it all together, you need a road. Boom. Put that in. Sidewalk in. Sidewalk in. And some crosswalks for the pedestrians. Boom. And that is all we shall need. Now we will need to get staff stuff. I keep saying that's all we're going to need, and we're going to keep needing more stuff. So we're going to get some staff stations here. Some little work zones for everyone to get busy while they're in the office. We're going to have the boss's office in here, which is obviously going to be decorated a little bit nicer than the rest of the staff's area. But hey, you know, that's what usually happens when you're a CEO. You get the best stuff. And now we want to make sure that our CEO is not working in here, and that nobody other than the CEO is working in here. A little bit of organization between your employees and such. And then the next step would be to go hire some administrators. And we're going to hire 3 of them. They look pretty good. Let's go see if we can train them up a little bit. Make them better at their job, at administrating shit. Now administrate me a commercial license. Please and thank you. So yeah, we're definitely going to have a secure zone start here and be here. And we'll have check-in desk here, seating all throughout here. Eventually be able to add restaurants, shops, all of that good shit, so we can make that extra money in these customers and pushing it out as they are going through our airport to travel from place to place. Commercial license project is complete. Now the next step is to get night flights. Alrighty. So now we got the big task at hand. As I was saying earlier, we're gonna put that out to there. Drag this out to here. And the reason for this right here for the employees is so that they can get from their job sites and such without necessarily having to go through security, even though I'm probably sure that that's like a requirement. But what the hell do I know? And we're going to put 2 entrances. We'll have 1 exit. Okay, so we're going to lay this out just a little bit different here. And then we are going to add plants for days because it just makes the place look better in my opinion. And bushes is the best way to go. Or is this a hedge? Hedge. It is a hedge, not a bush. A hedge. My bad. Alright. So that's being built. So now we need to make sure we can access our airplanes and get these people on and off and in and out of our airport. The next thing we need is the desk for boarding. Oh, put it in the wrong spot. That's alright. Move it in just a minute. There we go. So we are going to build them out over here for the employee restrooms. Looks about even, I think. I think one's going to be bigger than the other either way, so that's fine. And sinks, because we don't want that COVID. Better not bring me that COVID up in here. Brad Pane would be very upset. And give them their respected sexes and respected employee preference only, please. Now we got to connect these to the stands. Oh, come on. Connected to the stand, connected to the stand, yeah. Connected to the stand. And we are going to need check-in desk as well. And like I said, check-in's going to be up here eventually when we get the baggage claim. But since we don't have that, we're going to make sure that we keep these out of the way of where we want them to eventually go. Because that would make it a pain in the ass. We're also going to put some bathroom tiles in here. Seating is also, you know, important. You know, you got to be able to have seating for your passengers. Some basic seating here, nothing too special or fancy. But, it will serve its purpose. Although you really don't need this much seating for small aircraft because, you know, really isn't going to be that many passengers. But in the midst of things, it will help it look cleaner and better. We are also going to add some carpet in here to where the seating is. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's coming together. Alrighty, next thing we need to get janitor, a couple of ramp agents, very important, passenger service agent. Buy 2 more passenger service. Why did I hire her? She sucks. Somebody that's better. Alrighty, there we go. We got a good crew here, ready to pump out everything. Make it all happen. Turn these bathrooms on so they will be allowed to be used via the employees. And we are going to build some passenger bathrooms in here. Alrighty, guys, let's look here and see what we need to get done. Got night flights unlocked. We will get this unlocked. Jet A1. So really the only thing left for me to get done here is, well, waiting for all my employees to get here, which here they all are, yay, and we can enable ramp agent services, and boom, there we go. We got all the queens set up and everybody is here at work, working hard, keeping the business afloat. So the next step is they have everything constructed. Get them out of here would be to go sign some contracts with some aviation crews. Of course, my go-to are going to be 3 stars, which is Havana and Trinity Aviation, the only 2 3-star contracts you get to start with. So we're going to sign those deals. And then, oh, right, we got to turn these on to commercial flights. And then we got to turn this on to commercial flights. And then we can start to schedule our flights. And we don't have any to schedule right now, but that's okay. We have unlocked the Jet A1 fuel, so we are going to go ahead and implement that now. I always like to keep a couple of contractors here just for little projects like these, but obviously it's pointless to have all 100 and some contractors here if you're not using them to build anything. So don't do that. You'll be wasting your money. And that's what the game's all about, is that money. Alrighty, I should be able to, there we go. 3 hours in advance. Alright, well, there we go. We are now going to be able to start flying commercial flights. Only with small airplanes, but that is okay. And with that being said, we also need to go unlock something else. What do we want to work on next? We'll go ahead and unlock the emergency response unit, which gives you access to, which gives you access to the fire department and police department and all those different aspects of the game. Turn these on for our beloved airport Patreons. The reason for this is because, well, you're going to have passengers that are waiting out here to enter this area and passengers that are in this area that, you know, can't come back out here. So you need bathrooms in both areas of the airport. So we take care of that. Make it to where everybody has access. Even if they are little tiny small bathrooms, they don't fucking matter. And another thing we need to do is go ahead and change out the flooring in these bathrooms so that they are more accustomed to the bathroom tendencies. And of course, change these over to female, passenger only, and male and passenger only. And there we go. We do have an active airport. And we are very much at a loss in money right now. Just pointing that out. And I don't know if we're making money at all or not. But I'm going to go ahead and say that we're probably not making very much money. But we will need to figure that out. And to figure that out, we got to have a CFO. So let's go hire ourselves a CFO. And look at all these flights that we need to get scheduled. Now, another cool thing you can do with this is you can make these stands to where they're only allowed for one thing, and you can also put on your auto planner. But to do this, you're going to need a COO and a CIO, which I do not have either of them. But we do want to go get the CFO to better manage our finances, and that will allow us to, God, you both suck, I don't want to hire either of you. That will allow us to charge higher prices for the services that we provide to the airlines. CFO, you look pretty qualified there, bud. Let's go ahead and hire you up. Alright, and we are going to go over here, bump that up a little bit, and we're going to charge, you know, decent fees. We're just going to kind of set them up here, even for things that we don't yet have. And yes, look at this. You can charge for the bathrooms. Of course, we are not going to do this because, you know, I could only imagine if I was a little simulated guy and I was down there and they were making me charge for the bathrooms, making me pay to go use the bathrooms. It would be very cool now, would it? Anyways, with a day or so to go by, we should know if we're making any money or not. And there's all the other things. Starting emails that I don't read because I don't care. Of course, we need to go get a truck for the Jet A1 fuel. There's the new truck. There she is. And gonna go ahead and give them their proper colors here. Boom. And we're gonna enable Jet A1 fueling services. So boom. With that now done, we are pretty far as an airport. The only question we gotta ask is if we are making money, and hope that we are. So we can drag this out and add more small air stands if we want to. Of course, our next step is going to be getting the medium aircraft stands, which are going to be on this side of our airport, and they will be a second story addition to the airport. And also under here, we're going to be adding the baggage claim. All of that will probably be the next episode, as the end of this episode will come more than likely after I add the emergency response units. After that, it's a lot of growing the airport and just waiting for it to gain money so that I can afford to build the medium airport stands, and of course waiting on the research times to be able to get the licenses to build those medium stands. So it all takes a little bit of time, and of course no one wants to sit through that and watch all that and be recorded. So I'm going to do all that, cut it, edit it. Here we are, still waiting. Here is our economy report for day 4, and it does in fact look like that we are losing money. 13,000 to be exact, and that is with the construction cost included. Excluding those costs, we are making $4,000, but as I said before, the construction cost drives down our profit to a negative $13,000, and that's just something we're going to have to live with right now and hope that we have a setup here that can make us profits in the long run and over time, because we don't even have $1 million left in our account, so we're going to need to be able to make back this money. And if you can make it back to $2 million, we can build a good portion of this airport to get financially set and in a good enough position to help the needed amount of customers to make a huge profit off of the airport without putting ourselves in a financial hole and needing to take out a whole bunch of loans. That's the tricky part, and we are going to see if we can do it. And as we can see here, we got more flights to schedule. Schedule all the flights. Boom. Friday's maxed out. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to make these directional roads. Well, I hope that's not too complicated for the drivers, but we'll see. We'll see if that bugs the game out at all. Are we making a profit yet? We'll not know until 8:06 of day 5. And here we go. We're about to go through the night cycle. Alright, guys. So we have just unlocked the emergency response unit. Now before we build it, I do want to see if we are making a profit first, so I will see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, here we are a couple of minutes before getting our economy report, and let's go see what that is and what that says. Boom! There it is in the flesh, making $60,000 profit a day and $71,000 minus the construction costs throughout the day. So that is perfectly fine. Makes me feel very confident that we have a good airport going here, and it will be able to sustain and make money throughout the construction concepts coming up. With that being said, next thing for us to go do is build the emergency response unit, which I'm going to build those out here. And the reason I'm doing that is so they're not built up here and they're not in my way. I'll have free room to add stands or add terminal if I want to. Down here, I don't really see me doing anything down here, so might as well put them down here where they are out of the way and where I don't have any plans for anything to be anyways. So we are going to go and get the police station, which is humongous, and I'm probably not going to be able to fit both of those down here now, am I? Okay, let's go ahead and rethink this here. Let's step back for a second. If we put that there and that there. Alright, that looks like it'll work. Roads. Roads, oh beautiful roads. Get that all built up for me, please. And in the meantime, I am going to go put in security routes for the security guards to walk in the terminal. And we're going to have a long, just one basic long route for our guard to walk checking on everything going on in the airport. You know, making sure there's no illegal shit going on. Now we gotta wait for these to be built. And if I deploy just a couple more contractors out here, it'll get built a little bit faster, I think. Alright, there we go. We have the police station and the fire department built. So that means we need to go get some new vehicles for our airport. Get them all put in here. This is safe, isn't it, guys? Having this right here next to the... Yeah, guess what? It's a video game, so I don't care. This is real life now. I'd say probably can't have this, but considering the way they take off and land anyways is this way, doesn't matter all that much to me. I wouldn't think, but I don't know, you know. Yes, it's looking good, guys. It is looking fantastic. Alrighty. So if you guys have any suggestions or anything that you think should be done with the airport, let me know. This is an adventure with all of us, and we're all here to enjoy it. So I want to make sure that you guys, you know, if there's something you guys want, tell me, and I will do my best to get it in here and do my best to make it happen. If you guys got any good ideas, let me know, and we will try to implement them in further episodes. Furthermore, guys, there's really not much left for me to do in this episode except get this right here. And with that being built, that will be everything. That, yeah, not everything. A good stopping point is right here, right now. So that is what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and please tune in next time to Airport CEO. There will definitely be a part 2 to the airport, as we will be adding the medium stands for medium aircraft, a medium runway, and a whole sort of other things. This game's got a lot of stuff to it, so stay tuned. Anyways, as always, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.